Good morning. Now today let's discuss about our milestone one of LexChat. Now first let's go through our research paper on LexRack. So LexRack is basically the first benchmark that really tests how well AI can handle its multi-turn and legal conversation. It's not just about answering one question. The AI has to remember the conversation, history, and respond with context. We've got over thousands expert legal question and answer sessions, and more than that, 17,000 legal articles. It uses something called as Lexi Toolkit, which handles the query and finds the right document and generates the answer, then checks how good that answer is in terms of accuracy, clarity, and completeness and user satisfaction. This makes it useful for things like legal research, government use, and even education. Project scope. Our project is to build an AI chatbot that can answer legal questions by searching through local documents like PDFs and Word files. The chatbot isn't just giving back big block of text. It's actually explain things simple language so anyone can understand, whether you are a law student or a lawyer or a regular person. It's designed to work offline for privacy and speed, and it has a nice web interface and can also summarize long legal context into short and clear answers. Business problem. The problem right now is legal information is hard to find and even hard to understand. If you use a normal search engine, you might get a lot of unrelated or generic results. Even if you do find right law, the language is so technical that most people cannot easily understand it. Hiring a lawyer for every small question is expensive, and many times people need answers instantly. This is where our systems comes in. The users are general public who just want clear answers to everyday legal questions, and government services which just need quick and accurate legal reference for making policies and decisions. Third are law firms and professionals who need reliable way to search through detailed documents. And finally, education law students and teachers can use this tool to learn and explain complex legal topics in a simpler way. And tech stack. To make this work, our front end is built in React.js for interactive web experience, and the backend use Stack, but we also have Fast API and Flask to run AI models in Python. And for AI part, we use sentence transformers to convert text into numerical vectors for semantic search, and fast to quickly find the most relevant legal text, and transformers for summarizing it. And we use PDF2 and Python docs to extract from documents, and everything is deployed in Uvican either locally or on cloud. And with this course enables the front end and back end can talk to each other. Next is proposed solution. Our proposal is IndiRAG, which is basically an improved LexRAG for Indian legal system. It supports multiple Indian languages and handles multi-turn conversation, so you can keep asking follow-up questions. We are also upgrading the retrieval and generation methods to make answers even more accurate. The idea is to deliver all this in one and easy to use application that anyone can install and use for legal reference. Third is end product. The final product is a chatbot that can instantly answer legal queries by searching and analyzing the legal documents. You can upload PDF or Word files and it will find exactly what you need and explain it clearly. The goal is to make it useful for students, lawyers, and even people with no legal background. Fast, accurate, and easy to use. Third is architecture. The First, the user logs through authentication. This keeps the data secure and allows us to track users. Once logged in, they access LexRack chat interface. This is where they type their question or request. When they submit it, our middleware layers built with Express.js sends the input to two endpoints, LexRack or RAG, depending on which model we are testing. On backend, if it's LexRack, the input goes to our custom model running in Olama. If it's RAG, it goes to model API on Hugging Face. Both models return their answer. Meanwhile, MongoDB stores the user details and relevant data. Then, evaluator model acting as our judge compares the two responses. It scores them point by point, checks against the reference answers, and calculates the birth score for accuracy. Finally, the request appears on our dashboard showing exactly how LexRag performed versus the standard RAG model. This is the model architecture from legal paper. Let's talk how legal AI pipeline works behind the scenes. We start with conversation. The user might ask something like, explain this section. Before we even search for an answer, the system runs through the processor here. It looks the most recent query, full context of the conversation so far, and if needed, it rewrites the question to make it clearer. This step is all about making sure the search for right thing. Then we move it to retrieve. This is where we go hunting for relevant legal information for index library, which includes legal articles, law books, and past case records. Retrieval used two approaches: lexical matching, finding the exact keyword matches; embedding models, finding the content that's similar in meaning even if they worded differently. Once we pull through most relevant pieces, they are passed to generator. This is our answer writing stage. We can use either closed source LLM like GPT-4 or open source like Llama. These generator takes retrieved information and crafts a clear human readable answer. Finally, we go to evaluation matrix. This is where we check the quality. We measure how good retrieval was, how well the answer was written, and then we let an AI judge step into the score. The response checks multiple dimensions, even reasons through the chain of thought before comparing it to a reference answer. So, in simple terms, we process question, find the right legal information, generate a strong answer, then double check it for quality before it reaches the users. Thank you.